Hey, it's that day of the week. It is new comic book day. And man, this week we got a decent fucking stack. Look at this shit. Well, so let's jump right into it because let's not waste the time. Let's not waste the time. First up from the House of Ideas, Aliens versus Avengers #3. Book is fuego, man. Assad Ribic is he's just a phenomenal artist. And Jonathan Hickman is giving us a story that I really wish was canon. I'm enjoying it. This is a great crossover Elseworlds book that I'm really digging the shit out of. Next up from the House of X, we actually got a couple of titles. Exceptional X-Men, we're with this Emma Frost variant cover here. This book is fun. It's basically like old school Generation X meets Astonishing X-Men. I am loving every bit of this. It's a very entertaining book. My #2 book in the X world right now. And it's right behind Uncanny X-Men #10. This gives you all the vibes of traditional X-Men book from the 90s, but updated. Like, it's just giving me everything that the X-Men team is supposed to be about. And add on the fact that you got David Marquez's art on it, who's phenomenal. Pretty sure we have a fill-in artist for this one. I went with the Mark Books cartoon variants because I've been loving them on Instagram. And honestly, they're dope as shit. So I'm still feeling these. Next up from the One World Under Doom event, we have Weapon X-Men. Speaking of the 90s, I mean, that just screams like old school 90s, just fun, right? And I'm hoping that's what we get here. We got Wolverine, Deadpool, Cable, Chamber, and Warpath. And what's the mission? I don't know. Should be interesting, though. I'm really excited about reading this. And look at that Alex Ross beauty right there. It's a mini. I'm sure it's going to be fun. Next up from the Ultimate line, we have Ultimate Wolverine #2. #1 was very cool, very entertaining. The art was fantastic. This new spin on Logan being the Winter Soldier, really dig the fuck out of it. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. It's going to start unraveling. Now, the only complaint I think I have is I wish they give him a build up before they start unraveling his past. Let him be the Winter Soldier for a while, get us some dark stories, and then start diving into his past. But this is what it is. It's still a cool fucking book. From the Ultimate line also, Ultimate Black Panther, and it's my favorite number, 13. Look at this fucking badass hollow foil variant that I came across. That is beauty. Beauty. The art alone, the fucking foil, greatness. Stefano Caselli's back drawing this one. I actually am really enjoying this. I like this take of Black Panther. I love that it's exploring who Black Panther is to the people inside and outside of Wakanda. The art is great. Killmonger, Storm, the new Sorcerers, Supreme, and the showdown with Khonshu. This is a good book. Like digging it. Also from the One World Under Doom, picked up this title at the suggestion of my boy Lucky. Thunderbolts, Doomstrike. Thunderbolts have always been a really intriguing team, and given that we've got that movie coming up and there's a lot of hype, I figured I'd check out this mini. It's a mini series, so we got like 5 issues, but my boy put me onto the art. The art looked fantastic. The team is led by my boy Bucky, so of course, Lucky Bucky, I see what you did here, boy. I had to go with it, and I went with this variant, and it's fucking beautiful. Look at that shit. Moonstone just killing it. Also from the House of Ideas, I picked up these 2 variants because I love to put my spin on these blank covers. So Magic 1 and Ultimate Wolverine second print #1. I'm going to do my thing with it. And if you're interested in the results, you can follow my art page on the gram down below. Scan, follow. Man, hopefully you dig. From DC, we've got a couple of titles. Batman and Robin Year 1, #5. I'll be honest, I'm really sticking to this one because of Sam Lee's art. The stories are a lot of fun. They're classic, not too serious, not too over the top, just entertaining books. But Chris Samney's art is really what sells me and keeps me intrigued by these. That's a gorgeous cover. Look at that shit. Dig it. Also, New Gods #3. And I managed to get my hands on the acetate cover featuring Mr. Miracle himself. This book's fantastic. Again, shout out to my boy Lucky because he's the one that put me on this shit, and I am glad Very intriguing storyline, a lot of fun moments, a lot of cool ass moments, and some beautiful fucking art. If you're not reading New Gods, do yourself a favor, read it, and also check out my boy Lucky's well YouTube page where he gives us breakdown on the first 2 issues. Lucky's Collectibles. Look him up on YouTube. I'll tag him down below. Yeah, excellent walkthroughs. Great book. And then we've got 2 titles from our indie press, Image Comics, our 3rd tier. G.I. Joe #4. This is a gorgeous cover. I just like the beauty of it. And I'm not talking about the chick. It was just an awesome one. These books in the Energon universe are just fucking fire. I think they're peak right now as far as comics are concerned in general. They are putting together a great storyline, and the crossover is just, it's not, I don't know, it's not really forced. It's so fluid. It's awesome. You can tell it's a universe and not a forced crossover. Great books. If you're not reading the Energon, please do. Just jump on that shit. And last but not least, actually, this last one, Rat City #11. Again, our Spawn 2099, essentially. Love it. I'm still loving it. I really dig the shit out of the art, the storytelling, the whole premise of it all. It's a great read from the Image universe. Great character growth and depth. But yeah, man, that's what we got this week. It was a load. Let me know what you think about these books down below. And as always, appreciate you.